Well, hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Kovac Enterprises. This is the finale for my Black Widow build. This was basically a real fun and fast build that I put together. I think this is a record for me because I usually build. It takes me about a month to build a kit. So this actually took me just basically a few days. Because of the low parts count, and it just went together really nice. With that being said, once I primed Natasha up, once she was all put together in figure form, we went ahead and started working on the details. For me anyways, I do it with start with the face, the hair, and work my way down. So what you see here in front of you is basically the acrylic paints I use. These are, I want to start off with the big ones here. As far as the flesh tones, my go-to has been the Liquitex products. These are Liquitex acrylic color basics. They come in 4-ounce tubes. So basically, to do the flesh tones here, we went with the burnt sienna with a little bit of the raw sienna, and to lighten up the color we went with the titanium white. And basically I have it right here in my little jar here, so you can see there's the flesh tone color I used on Black Widow. I went with that rather than a darker tan color, only because I believe the actress had a lighter skin tone in the movies. So this is kind of what we went with. So that's what I used on her face and her body. So next up, basically, were the other acrylic paints I used to go ahead and I actually hand brushed her uniform / costume, as well as her utility belt, her holster, pistol, all that stuff. It's all been hand brushed instead of using the airbrush. So basically I used 8 different types of acrylic paint, as you can see here in front of you. Basically, for her uniform, I went with the black Craft Smart satin acrylic, and then for her boots and her gauntlets, I went with the black Craft Smart gloss acrylic, and I also used some gray mixed in with some of the black to darken the gray for her holster. And then we went ahead with the silver sterling metallic for part of her gun, her pistol, and as well as the buckles on her boots. And then we went with the folk art gunmetal gray metallic for her utility belt. And we went ahead and actually used some brown and some orange. I kind of mixed those two together and used a toothpick that I cut the end of the toothpick at a 45-degree angle to actually lay her eyebrows, color her eyebrows in place. And then of course the bright red was for the shape of the hourglass, so to speak, on her belt that resembles the Black Widow, like from a spider. And so I had one more acrylic paint that I used basically for the sclera of her eyes. I used a folk art wicked white because I didn't want the white to be too bright for the eyes. I just wanted to be subtle with that. And I also used it for kind of a reflection in her eyes too, in her pupil. So basically those are the bottles of acrylic paint that I used to complete Black Widow with. Stand by, we'll be right back and we will show off the figure. Okay, and now we're back, and there's Natasha in all her glory. Like I said, it's completed, and I think, like I said before, it came out really nice. I did do some work on the base here. I was trying something a little bit different. Of course, the base originally was in a flesh tone molded color. We went ahead and primed that with the airbrush with the gray primer from Craftsmart. But I wanted to give it a little bit more detail at the end, so basically what I did was give it like a little bit of a black wash, and once that was done I went back and I tried something a little different. I took some actual Craftsmart gloss acrylic paint and I actually dabbed some paint directly on the base, and then I took actual paper towel, folded it up, and then just rubbed it into the base, and that moved the gloss white paint into the cracks and crevices of the kind of tile base part, and I think it came out pretty good. So anyways, here we are. I'll give her kind of a quick little 360 so you can view all sides, and there you go. Like I said before, didn't really have any fit issues with this kit, and she went together really well and really fast. So I really enjoyed it. It was a good, fun little kit. So there you go. Until then, I hope you enjoyed watching this quick little series. There's like only 3 videos total I actually put together for this, and we'll stand by for another episode on a different kit coming up. Everybody have a good day, and we will catch you later. Bye.